I mean, depending on budget-wise, if you can create these creatures, is it going to be like an animation, sort of like you guys did the egos, and you kind of use that puppet tool to make something a bit weird and creepy, or do you go with the natural sort of human killer? It depends on what kind. If you're going for a slasher, go with human. If you're going for like something weird or a bit just off center, a bit paranormal, go with those. But I personally like creepy monstery things just because they're more like pleasing to God, or just seeing a killer around you. Unless you've got a story behind that person, you've got 5 minutes. I prefer creepy monsters.
One thing I'd say about having a human threat is that it could make it seem more scary in the sense that it could be anyone who does that.
And it could be possible.
Yeah, it could be possible, but at the same time, if you've got a good idea for a non-human threat that's convincing and interesting, you go with that.
Perfect. Have you ever actually seen a successful short film that's horror-based? Because it's quite hard to fit all of that into a...
Yes, I have. I have done one. No,
Was it hard?
It was no. It was all you have to do with a horror film is have like one. Don't have loads of characters because you need to establish them. Just keep it simple. Like one person, one force that's driving them to stop. That's disrupting their peace. Whatever. Have your then subject. So it was all just about a phone. That's the reason why. That's the cause and effect. She's living in it, like the phone's done something creepy, which is going to make them monster from or something. And there's that lights. They can just make it like lights out, lights off. It's the one where it's just about turning the light off and on, and this creature gets closer and closer. So it's just using something an ordinary object that we use every day and then making it scary. It's possible. There's loads of horror short films out there. There's millions of stuff and content online to look at. Some of them are really bad. It is hard to do. It's to build that tension. You're making someone feel something.
Well, we had to learn from the backwards to be able to make sure our
Yeah. You don't want to. It's all about drawing out those shots, but not making those shots static. It's all about motion. But yeah.
I mean, you saw my example with the Lights Out one, because before the film came out, there was a short film about it, and it was just a woman going to bed, and she was just turning the lights out, and there was this thing towards her. But yeah, it's like making normal things scary. So the only thing I can think of for this, which terrified me, was actually an episode of Doctor Who, and it was the Basham Marauder. So it was there were parasites and shadows, and it was the simplest thing. Like, and I would not go in shadows after that for about a year. But it's just like the tiniest little things that you can just put in there that will play on people's minds and make them terrified. That's easy to scare me. So.
All of my examples have been scary. I agree.
With a villain, do you prefer to hop into a horror movie and it's just he's killing because he's killing and he's there because the story demands it, or do you want it to be this is why he was abused as a child or tortured?
I prefer if there's a purpose, because if I don't like unnecessary violence, but if there's a reason for like why that person's doing it, then I don't know. It kind of makes you think about how you act to people. So say if it was like abused as a child or bullied or anything like that, then it kind of makes you more sensitive about how you act around people, and that's the effect that some horrors have, if that makes sense.
But yeah, it's like most of it, it's you adding context to why they're killing people. But because you've got 5 minutes, do we want to? You're telling a story from. Do we need to know that backstory in those 5 minutes, or do we just want it to be that sort of? It's a killer. We all understand. It's just, if it was a feature, maybe yeah, you'd go into it a bit more. But because it's a horror, it depends on which story you're telling. If you're telling a killer story, then you find his story more entertaining. If you're telling a victim story, then we don't need to know why he's killed.
Because it's like how Andreas said, he said about how he finds it more scary if you don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
Because then you don't know what about doing it. It
Yeah.
just feels a lot more sort of surreal.
Exactly.
Like
You
somebody
wouldn't-
just do it.
you would, like, if it was happening to you, you don't know anything about them. So why should the audience know anything about them as well? Like, that means, if they want them to be scared, then you're not going to know anything about this weird thing. If you have a backstory, you're like, oh, you see, he's not that bad.
Yeah, because then you kind of sympathise with it.
This is
I was gonna say the same. Scary, there's no
Is it
moment.
bad here?
Scary with them.
Since you actually have that experience doing this kind of stuff, is there any type of techniques or effects you would suggest to use?
I know horror, there's not much light, but it's always good to overlight because you can darken it. The main thing I've found out with horror films is thinking I've produced enough light, and then when I've got into the edit and I watch it back, it's too dark and I can't. Once something's too dark, you can't bring it without making the exposure to bring out those grains and stuff which you don't want.
So kind of keep it as bright as possible.
Try and keep, well, if you want the background gone and you want the actor lit up a bit, just use that sort of low-key lighting, that one light, so you've got still got those casting shadows, but make sure you've still got light when you need it, so you can definitely, you can make things darker, but you can't make it brighter without ruining it. Techniques, just draw on those shots, don't, and when it's getting all frantic, yeah, have those jump cuts everywhere, making fast shots and fast cuts. But when you're trying to draw out something, yeah, use that track dolly to the best extent. So you can slowly go up to things, draw away from things, jib, go up, go down, whatever. It sort of draws out the shot a bit more. At least helps you to play around with.
I was gonna say, this doesn't have like much to do, well it kind of does have to do with like maybe a bit, but like, in a way, if you get what I mean, sometimes if it doesn't, if you don't go for like full on cliches like it's raining, it's warm, it's dark, it's, you know, it's all set at night, because sometimes it seems like if something can happen like during the day and it's like really like sunny outside, it seems even creepier because it can happen any time. Like it doesn't just have to look like a typical horror film. I don't know if that makes sense.
I well, you said about the like it, but for me, what makes a horror film is the music. So the thing, I think the creepiest sound is probably like high strings that have been like drawn out, so it's like it's almost painful to listen to. If that.
Yeah, that's.
So or like if there's a jump scare like drums, but like it's like really simple, like one beat